Hello students, I was really surprised that one student out of 30 got this correct on the exam. So I decided to work this out. Here is the problem. An object is thrown down from a bridge with a velocity of 20 meters per second. So the object is thrown down at 20 meters per second. If it takes 4 seconds to hit the water below, how high is the bridge? That's a question. Now, most of the students took the velocity to be positive. That is the problem. Because remember that anything down is along the negative y-axis and is therefore negative. That's why we take the acceleration due to gravity to be negative 9.8 meters per second squared. So anything down is negative. That means the initial velocity, VOY, is negative 20 meters per second. Once you get that right, you're going to work out this problem correctly. Because then you have the acceleration is negative 9.8. You have the time given as 4 seconds. You're looking for delta Y, which is the displacement. This is the equation. Delta y is VOYT plus 1/2 AT squared. VOY is negative 20 multiplied with 4 seconds plus 1/2 times negative 9.8 times 4 square. I'm also putting the units so you can see how the units work out to be meter. So the first term is negative 80. And the second term, remember that 4 squared is 16, so when you multiply 16 with negative 9.8 and then divide by 2, you are going to get negative 78.4 meter. So that gives you negative 158.4 meter. So that is the answer. That means the height of the bridge is 158.4 meter if you measure it up from the water to the bridge. Because when you're measuring up is positive. But since the stone is moving down, it has moved negative 158.4 meter. I hope you understand that. Now I also want you to work out and find how much time this object would take if it was thrown straight up from that bridge with the same velocity. I'm not going to do it here, but remember, in that case, it's going to take a lot more time to hit the water because it's got to go up and then down first, right? So it's going to take a lot more time. And when you work it out this time, are you going to take the velocity as positive or negative? You're throwing it up. So you're going to take it as positive, 20 meters per second. Everything else stays the same. And the displacement in this case would be negative 158.4 meter. You need not consider how much it went up and came back down because it cancels out. Up is positive, down is negative, so that's 0. And then you got negative 158.4. Work it out like that. You need a quadratic equation there to be solved, and you would get the answer. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you on the next video.